Rachel from You Got This Math, and I am so excited that you are here today. I cannot wait to share with you a new resource I created and to get your opinion and to get your feedback on it and to see if it's something that you would like to see more of. So, this resource is a Google slide, and I created it for my daughter. I wanted something very low prep, very simple that she could work on and do over and over again, and really, after a couple times, be able to do independently. I definitely will start working with her at the very beginning and work her through it, but then want at the end to be able to leave her alone. So I decided, let's try something new and let's try Google Slides. And so can't wait to share it with you and see what you guys think. So you'll start, like anytime, you'll fill in your email, put your email address, and you will get a link sent to your email. And you will just, all you need to do is click on the link. Now, if you already have a Google account, it will pop right up for you. If you do not have a Google account set up, it's going to ask, you're going to need to do that. Once you do it, then everything will go very smoothly from here. And there is a link right above this video that will show you how to do that. So once it pops up, we are going to hit present, go to the presenter view. Let's close down this little box right here. And up this appears. So we'll click on it and get to our first slide. And here are our 10 frames. And I absolutely love 10 frames. 10 frames are an amazing way to build number sense. It helps us, it helps our children understand that this number, let me get my pointer out, that this number in the tens place represents a full 10 frame. So if I have a 1 in the tens place, I have 1 completely filled in 10 frame. Or then if I go to the ones place, we'll jump down here to the ones place, oh, I only have 1 dot. There's only 1 dot on the second 10 frame or the third 10 frame, depending on how many numbers you are. So it is a great visual tool, especially for our visual learners. We want them to be able to see and to understand math and be able to visualize it. And so when we jump into place value, they already have a schema developed in their head of what a tens place look like. They may not know that it's called a tens place. They may not know that it's called a ones place, but how easy to bring in those terminology when you already have this visual of a 10 frame in front of you. And then of course, we have base 10 blocks and other things that we can do to even add more to that visualization and help them to understand it better. But love 10 frames. So this is how this game works. Our little activity is very simple. So they figure out how many coins there are, and the goal here is not to count each coin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The goal would be to count by 10 and then to count on. So we have 10, count on to 11. And once they see that, then they need to go over and find the number 11. But let's say they mess up and they decide to click the 10. They get the let's try again slide. And all they do is click on the words and they're back to where they were. And so this time, hopefully we can catch on that, oh, well, that's 12. I would need 2 dots there. So that's not it. Let me drop down to 11. And here we go. The 11 shows up and amazing job. And that's that. So you just, well, the slide basically keeps going. Oh, here we can count by fives. 5, 10, 15. If your child is really good at counting by fives, you could do that. They click on their 15 and we are set to go with incredible. So now we have 17. Again, count by fives. 5, 10, 15. 16, 17. And they can work their way through it. Again, if they miss the problem and they choose a wrong answer, it's always going to give them that try again board. And all they have to do is click on the let's try again and they get to choose another answer. So that is it. It is that simple and that easy to use. I hope it's something that you enjoy using, and if you do not have a young child and you teach an older upper grade, I would love to hear from you. Is this something that you would use with your children or in your classroom? And if so, what concepts would you like to use? What concepts would you like to see with it? I can't wait to hear from you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Goodbye.